Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're looking at this thing. Straight up, right out front, gotta tell you, they sent me this and told me to give it a try, see what I thought about it, and just, mention them in a video. So here's what we're doing. I have not been influenced. They didn't tell me to say anything. I'm just going to genuinely check this thing out and give you an opinion about it. I haven't had it very long. This is the extent of the testing I've done. So that's where it is. So anyways, let's go through this thing. It's pretty easy to set up. Negative, positive. This is a motorcycle battery that I replaced for the customer's request. It wasn't bad. It needed to be charged, but the customer wanted a new one. So I had to actually go to the store website and find the amp hour or the crank cold cranking amp spec on it. So this happens to be a 170 cold crank amp battery. It's a motorcycle battery, group 14. But anyways, negative, positive. This is the screen you see. Let's go. It's got 4 buttons. It's pretty easy to use here. So we're gonna check. It is 12 volts. It is out of the vehicle. It is an AGM flat plate battery. Cold crank amps. Well, that, I should say, that gives you different options on how you want to test it, what specs you have. If you have a EN or a DIN number, or you can test it by crank amps. Anyways, most batteries are charged or tested by cold crank amps. So let's go with that. And it's a 170. And let's see. Well, it doesn't take long to test. It's almost immediate. Tells me the state of health is 100%. It's a good battery. It's got 13.1 mega ohms of internal resistance. The higher the capacity, the lower that is. Like the higher the crank amps, that lower that generally gets. It's currently putting out 175 amps for cold crank amps, but it's rated at 170, so it's a good battery. If we just hit the up arrow, it just tells you a state of charge. It's 73%. Standard would be 170 amps, and it's currently at 12.4 volts. Good battery. Okay, let's move on to this known garbage battery. I know this thing is junk. This is, look, that's how much lead is in it. That's a tractor battery. This one here is a lot heavier than that. This battery's garbage. It was garbage when it was brand new. Don't like them. Canadians will know where that battery is from. What store it's from. Let's hook it up. Where are we at? Oh, it does let you record different past tests and stuff. It'll let you record that. I didn't go through much of this stuff. You know what? It really doesn't matter. I want to do a quick test on a battery. I don't want to fool around with all kinds of crap. Let's check it. Check. 12 volts. We're going to do an out of vehicle test. It is a regular flooded battery. We're going to go by cold crank amps. And this one is rated at 150. So, yeah, that great big battery is rated, it's 3 times or 4 times the size of the motorcycle one. It's rated less. There's 150 cold crank amps. Immediately, it's going to beep until I get off of the screen, but immediately fails. State of health, 36%. 28.6 mega ohms of internal resistance. Its cold crank amps is less than 100 amps. And the scrolling message says replacement. Let's see what it says on that next screen. State of charge is 88%. So if I put a meter across there, it'll actually read 12.5 volts. So it's got voltage, it just doesn't have any capacity. Battery's garbage. Garbaccio. But again, it's a 150 cold crank amp battery and not a high quality one. It was garbage to begin with. Moving on. Let's test the brand new one. Now this isn't a crazy super high quality, battery anyways. I've never had a problem with them. They're not expensive, but I've never ever had a problem with these batteries in a lawn tractor. I'm not trying to start a D8 or a D9 Caterpillar. It's a lawn tractor. It is what it is. Let's check it. Yup, 12 volts. Out of vehicle. Regular flooded. Cold crank amp rating on this one is 230. That's pretty high. That's good. And test. 100% state of health. Good battery. 9 mega ohms. 283 cold cranking amps. Rating is 230. It's current capacity is 283. The screen says it's 93% charged at 12.5 volts, and that's what it's rated at. So, actually, all in all, it's a decent tester. It's quick, it's fast. It gives you an idea of a good idea of what the battery is doing. Previously, I just used a resistive load tester. It's just hanging up on my wall here. This is not ideal for lawn tractors. This style of tester is good for car batteries and stuff like that. It gives it a certain load, but it's really not ideal for lawn tractors, which is mostly what I deal with, lawn tractors and motorcycles. I mean, it gives you an idea here of where's the glare? Can't see the glare. Anyways, 200, 400, 600, 800 amps. So a 200 amp battery, you would use this scale here. When you first hook it up, it gives you your voltage. Then you hit this button, the load button here, for 10 seconds. And the needle should not swing down into the red area here. But I mean, that's a lot of load on a little tiny battery, special motorcycle battery. The electronic ones seem to be the way of the future. Anyways, that concludes the video on this Kingbolen BM560 battery tester. Again, it was given to me, it was sent to me to test out and do a video on, and so I did. I like it so far. We're going to see. The only way for me to tell you if it's going to be, moving forward being a good tester is testing. Continuous use. If we find that that it says the battery is good when it won't start an engine, then the tester's not accurate. I'm not saying that's the case with this, but this is the only way we're going to verify our results. If we see that this says it's bad, and yet the battery still works perfectly fine, then it just means it's not accurate, but I haven't come across that. I haven't been testing very much with it. I enjoy it. I like it. Let's see where it goes, where it takes us. Thanks for joining me, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Click the bell icon. It'll let you know when I upload new stuff. Holy smokes, I got lots of stuff to do today. Till the next one, take care.